Good evening, chat. Good evening. Good evening. Happy Thursday evening. We are back. And we are live. Guys, and we're going to get straight into it. Hey, it's your boy Epic Vision. I'm here with my boy Sam Solo, and we're getting ready to do what we do best, and that's bringing you another edition of World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. Element bound, guys. 3 tribes, only shaman, 1 life. Welcome on in to the studio. And forgot to zoom out my camera. Trying to go live quick because we don't have too much time with Sam Solo tonight before he has to go to bed. But let me see if I can't fix this really quick. Let's slide down to the lower left-hand corner of the screen. It's my favorite place to hang out. Hopefully it's yours. Sam Solo's up there playing on his druid in the Burning Crusade hardcore. See if I can't zoom this out a little bit here. Actually, we gotta zoom it in is what we gotta do. Cut that light out so you guys don't see that. The trick is I have other software I launch first that locks this into place, and I forgot to launch that, so here we are. Since we went to the new 4K camera, it doesn't, it has a mind of its own, if you will. Guys, Epic Bound, here he is with the tabard and all. Hello, what game are you playing? Playing World of Warcraft. Chat, I've been under the weather for a few days, so we're gonna do our best here, so please just bear with me. Oh man. Without further ado, let's jump into the video game. Chat, we got a Red Bull here we're gonna enjoy. That's how serious I am about trying to get this in tonight. Hope you have a favorite drink. Cheers. I'm gonna pour it into my cup. Cheers, buddy. Here on your B tab, please. I don't think I have a guild message of the day set up yet. Need to do that. Need to make a guild message of the day. Guys, we're playing World of Warcraft. The version that we're playing is Classic Hardcore, which means 1 life. We have 1 shot, we have 1 go. If we die, we are done. And guys, I had sent myself over the Elixir of Minor Agility recipe. It was the one I was missing. Oh, it looks like I won an auction for a hammer here. Because my bags are full. I don't even remember what we were doing last on this guy. Let's get into it though. Guys, here's my boy's Bruce's death. Weela's, he died at level 23. Bruce, you were 23, bro? Unbelievable. I think he died in a cave, he said. Guys, we're on Defias Pillager. We went back to the DP, our roots, our home server. In fact, I'm gonna go ! server in the Twitch chat. Stream Elements is gonna do the work of the ministry here, and then I will copy and paste this into the YouTube streams, our short vertical stream, and our widescreen YouTube stream, and in Kick. That's right, guys. We have 4 streams, 3 platforms at Epic Vision everywhere. EPIKVI7 ION. Welcome on into the chat. What is it, son? Sure. Drink your potion. Absolutely. Alright, let's vendor away some of this stuff here. Oh, we need this. Perry Alpha Teeth. Refreshing Spring Mana, we don't need that. Wolf Meat, I think we're past needing that. Minor Healing Pots, we don't need. Grizzly Cape, we don't need. Gloves, we don't need. Alright. What's this cape up here? Man, we have a lot of stuff here, guys. I don't remember what it's. It feels like it's been It's been forever since we've been on. We must have had to log off really fast. Okay. Can I make those agility pots? Those are the big agility pots. Where are the smaller agilities? Am I just not seeing it? What did I do with the rest? Did I sell it? Or is this it? No, it was a +4 agility. How do I not see it here? Oh, it's still in the mailbox because my bags were so full. Man, it's gonna be like that, guys. It is gonna be like that. Good thing about Bruce, man, is he went again right away. Back in the guild as Thunderbound. Upgraded his name and all. I love it. Staunch Hammer of Stamina. Is that actually better? I wonder why I have this. He's already level 6. Let's go, Bruce. Swift Thistle, Swiver Leaf, Empty Vials. Okay, let's make some of this. Elixir of Agility. So we only have 5 of these. I'm gonna make them all. What is it, son? No, I don't, buddy. No. So there's a time and a place to say stuff. Now is not that time. Okay? I'll let you know when it's that time. Sam Soul is really excited. He wants to share some news, but now is not the time to do that. But I appreciate your eagerness. I wish I could see it, but you keep turning yourself into a ninja instead. You'd rather represent human than Tauren. Yeah, that's what it is. You like being the ninja instead? Okay. Can't be mad about it. Celebrate it. Varjun. Close. Alright, let's try to get a quest or two done here before we gotta before you gotta log off here, yeah. Alright, Flatland Prowler Claws. You know what we could do? Is we could go into that cave. Let's go do that. Let's go into the cave. How does that sound? You wanna do that? Alright, let's do it. Guys, Epic Bound here. Part of Element Bound. It's a shaman only adventure. 3 tribes. So you can either be a Tauren, an orc, or a troll. And the only objective or guideline, if you will, is we can only group with shaman. That's it. That's all that there is to this. And let's see how far we can go, huh? Defias Pillager is our home. We have 3 level 60s here on the Alliance side. We have every profession maxed. All primary professions maxed. Some of them, we have backups to 225. All secondary professions are maxed on all my level 60s. And now we're going to see if we can't stack on that success here on the Horde side. A side that I really don't know that well. Above like level 25. I was playing earlier today after work on my level, I don't even know what level that guy is. Is he 20? On my level 26 shaman. And I couldn't believe he hadn't learned fishing. So I was just going up and down the coast and the Barrens, all the way down to Dustwallow Marsh, all the way up into Ashenvale, looking for piles of floating wreckage, pools of fish, and what is it, son? You found some floating wreckage today? Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Great to see you guys on Epic and Son. I could really use this today. Well, I'm glad that you're here, man. I'm glad it worked out. I've been under the weather the past several days. Literally no voice. My throat has hurt really, like it's been really scratchy. So I can talk, but my voice doesn't last. So we're kind of we're rolling the dice here right now. Hopefully we'll be all right. Right now, probably the best I've felt. So, and, epic love right there, yeah. Tax, welcome on in, man. Good to see you here. What's going on? What are you up to? How come you didn't stay with me? Buddy, I need you to use words. We're not even in a group together. So whenever we start a stream, Sam Solo has his list of things that he's supposed to do. Help me get all the computers turned on, the lights turned on. He should be ready by the time I'm ready to bring up the camera. He should be on his character. Inviting us to a group is one of his responsibilities. Alright, let's do this. Let's see if we can get this cave done before your mom says you have to go to bed. You got 10 minutes if you're lucky. That time is all gone already. It is 9 minutes to 8. You got any Shaman aficionados out there? Any classic Shaman aficionados? You know Shaman so well? Okay. Since you know it so well, what's better? A fast one-handed weapon or a slow one? Why? And why? Okay, what makes it better? What are your professions? Yeah, let me see. We're about to go to the engineering training right now. There's the engineering trainer in Molgar. Is through the back of this mine. Yeah, there's a forge and an anvil right there. Yeah, this mine is packed with mobs. You got a totem, right? You're supposed to be putting it down? Let's see it. You haven't dropped one yet. Yeah, it's 2 fights, I haven't seen one. Could have said that. Very important that you use words and communicate what's going on here. Please, son. I need you. Severing axe of the whale, a two-handed axe. That's right, we cannot use two-handed weapons for a hot minute. I'm gonna eat and drink here. Never got my food buff. Good shooting techs. It's a very dangerous cave to come into alone. In hardcore Warcraft, you have to be very methodical. Now there's 2 of us, so we can play a little more loose and free, but we still got to be very careful. So Sam Solo's saying that a faster one hand is the way to go with the Shaman early on. What do you mean that you don't know the quest, but you know everything else? What else do you need? What else do you know? You know the spec? So you know where to put all your talent points? Okay. Oh, okay. It's that easy, huh? I marked him because that is who we gotta kill. So over here, just gonna try to clean this out a little bit. Okay. Choose not to use the strength of earth totem again, just because you don't want to, or just forget. Okay. I guess there's really no reason to go to this trainer up here because we're not engineers, so. What did you say? You have higher professions than me? I'm at 140 alchemy. You're at 97, it says. So 97 is not higher than 140. I don't understand what you mean that you're higher. You're at 297? And my herbalism's at 63, so my herbalism needs work. Your skinning is also... That's funny, both your skinning and your leatherworking are both at 97. How about that? And I hate seeing ore and I can't hit it. Hit it and quit it. Sorry you haven't been feeling well, but yeah, watching you guys is kind of cathartic for me. Man, we're here, bro. We're here. Appreciate that. Actually, worked from home the last 2 days. Shout out to my boy Lore. He went in to cover for me in person. I mean, I'm still handling business at the house, but I'm going this way. Why do you want to go that way? Oh, for our quest guys? Yeah, maybe. I was gonna run down to go turn these quests in with the guy walking on the road. So far, none of these guys are our guys. There's an alpha. We killed so many of these mobs in the last stream, but Sam Solo had converted us to a raid group, so they weren't dropping anything. So if I were to enchant you like with a plus 10 strength enchant, what would you think about that? If I were to give you a plus 10 strength enchant, what would you think about that? Plus 10 strength. I'm not talking about on your weapon, I'm talking like on a piece of gear. They don't even have plus 10 strength enchants in the game, do you know that? I think plus 9 is the most that you can get. And not on every piece of gear, just on select gear. You know that, right? Your totem right now is plus 10 strength every time you put it down. So by not putting it down, you're costing us plus 20 strength. That's how important that totem is. 20 strength is 40 attack power. It's huge. 20 for each of us. It's massive. And you said you always want to put the strength totem down, so I've been putting down the stone skin totem. I need you to put that totem down, son. Especially when we're fighting two mobs. Can you hear me? Oh, you don't have your headphones on, so you did hear me. So this totem right here, this yellow one, I need you to put it down on the ground when we're fighting. No, just, you don't have, putting it down over and over, you just put it down once, per fight. Do you understand how the totems work? Yes? No? Okay, well you gotta put it down. Just... Okay. Oh, you want to... Okay, it's fine. We got a little base camp going here. You want to pull him back to the base camp? Okay. My son is trolling me right now. You're not trolling me? Okay. Put a base camp where there's a lot of mobs, that's true. Right. It's very true. You're right. Ooh, our dreaded enemies, the centaurs, are up there. Our arch rivals. The reason we joined the Horde to begin with. You think what? Base camp right where? Okay. You want to make it as far away from them as possible instead of just going there and killing them? It's fine. Let's go in and kill the centaurs. Who sets a centaur here? I'm backing up to our totems. Back up to the totems. It doesn't make sense to not... You gotta be in range of the totems. That's why we should have just charged in and dropped it. Huh? We gotta get this down, it's important. Yep, the humanoids, that's right. G-Knights, how are you guys doing? Oh, we're hanging in there, man. How are you doing? Sam Solo's actually past his time to be done, but we're gonna work it out a little bit because it sounds like his mom has her hands full with his brother. And then I'll switch to my level 26 Shaman and we'll do something. You're gonna give me ideas on what to do? What should I do? I should grind leather for you? That's what I should do? Seems... I don't know, I might have clicked the wrong one, I have no idea. World's best clicker. I could have clicked the wrong thing. It happens, man. It happens. It'd be great to at least get one of these quests done. Yeah, the claws always take forever. Anything off the cougars, man, takes a long time. I hate that they removed the macro functionality to dismiss your totems. Yeah, in Classic, there's no ability to do it, man. Fortunately, they added automatic recall in Burning Crusade. But yeah, your totems are just there, man, and they pull mobs. It makes playing Shaman hardcore. You got to be extra careful. What's on? What is it? No, I did not. Oh yeah, you told me that. You got a book about cougars, not about panthers. Yeah, it happens. Oh, look at all these alphas that are here. It's crazy. Are you saying that there was a... like you could write a macro to dismiss them in Classic one? Be pretty cool. There's what? I looted them. Oh, this one over here? Yeah, okay, sorry, I missed that one. Come on, buddy. Putting up a bunch of leather. There are mobs here to kill. Got one coming here. Yeah, I used to be able to back in the day on Classic. You still got the macro in case some spaghetti code makes itself back in. That's really cool, man. I never knew that there was a trick to do that. Do you not see this wolf here? Get him up, son. There's earth root up there. How far is it? Is it worth getting it? On my other shaman, I got ghost wolf, so not having it right now is tough. We'll hit level 20 soon enough. Literally any day now. I mean, if Sam Solo stayed committed, tomorrow night we could put a nice dent in this and we could definitely hit 20 on Saturday. Even if you stay. If you stay, we can hit 20. If you go, you're not going to be able to hit 20. What's up to you? If I had to make the choice, I'd love for you to stay with me. But if you want... Alright, let's see if we can run into our quest giver here. Turn her in a... Yep, I have Call of Fire, the Shaman quest. That's not what we're turning in here, though. We're turning in the Fist Rocket one. The Venture Company. She walks up and down the road, or he? They. The fire quest, we gotta go see Cardinal Frizz. Fritz? Is it Fritz or Frizz? Cardinal Fizz. I don't see her. Oh, here she comes. Or here he comes. Morin Cloudstalker. 2 quests to turn in. Alright, Venture Company. If you were a druid, you'd be very happy to get this Goblin Smasher, or a warrior. You'd be very happy. But we are neither, so here we are. Alright, we're gonna turn this in, and then Sam Solo has to go upstairs to go to bed. It's that time, buddy. Yep, but if she does, she's not gonna be happy, so we're gonna avoid that. We can make elixirs of defense. Do you know why this is so critical? Do you know why elixir of defense is so critical, guys? Because in order to make the toughened leather gloves, you need 2 elixirs of defense. And this guy can make them already. It's insane. Hey, so... yeah, we have to turn the Sam Solo cam off. You good? Okay. Yeah, I heard all about it. Sorry to hear that. We'll see if that happens. Yeah. Put the chair back, come on. Get up there before your mom calls. It's about to be 15 minutes. Give me a hug. I love you, buddy. Good night, Papa. Sweet dreams, okay? Want me to grind some leather? Please don't swing that around. Make me paranoid. He has that metal water bottle he has, that thing is like... if that little plastic latch breaks when that thing swings, whatever it hits is going to do some damage. So that's why I'm always asking him to stop swinging it. He wants me to grind him some... he wants me to grind him some leather. Which we can do. I think I'm just gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna do, actually. Here's Bart Fargo. He signed my guild charter, but he left. He was my last one to sign the charter, right there. Alright, well. Epic Bound. We logging out. And we're gonna log into Epic Vision. See, we were fishing earlier. Look at that cool, look at that tabard, man. Element bound tabard. Looking all fresh and clean. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I came here because I had to buy the fishing book from Old Man Hemingway downstairs. And so I unlocked 225 fishing. Oh wow, that add-on added the achievement tab here. I didn't realize that.
Our ancestors be praised.
Dun, 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 dun. planes carrier sent. Farewell, don't let the centaurs bite. I wonder if he has a some macros or if he's just really witty on the keyboard. Guys, we have fished up. Look at this. 8, 9, 10, 11 tightly sealed trunks, and then 3 iron-bound trunks. I was contemplating getting all 3 bags filled, and then having like a special unboxing ceremony here on stream. These tightly sealed trunks, you know, they're probably only going to have like light leather, medium leather, maybe some green, some food, some cloth. But these iron-bound trunks, man, they could have some stuff. And Rob the Grave is being very rude. Okay, it's fine. Wait a minute. Is her name Rob the Grave? Or are they saying rob the grave? Like steal from the grave? Is that what this is going on here? Is this Hunter right here a grave robber? Is that a grave robber? Why would you name yourself that? It's got to have some sort of deep intrinsic meaning, right? Kind of like epic vision. We have visions of epics, and we're element bound to fire, water, earth, and air. Guys, how come I'm not fishing? Why am I standing here not fishing? Unbelievable. We're talking too much or not. Brainicles aren't fully activated. This is the whole purpose of what we do. We fish. Now there's a paladin showing love. She cheers at me. Cheeked up pal. Here comes my boat. Just like that. It's got to be illegal even in Azeroth unless you're an undead, maybe? That's what I'm saying, man. Northern Corey, what's good? Taxes out here on the Tomato Nader. Just soloed Exarvik quest at 56. Let's go, man. Out in Felwood, huh? Probably the riskiest biscuit yet. You gotta risk it for the biscuit, man. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Guys, if you are watching on one of the 2 YouTube streams, man, do me the kindness, hit that like button, that thumbs up. He wants me to go into Wailing Caverns and get him leather. I don't know how much of that in me I have tonight. Goodbye, Bobber. We got Rob the Grave and Cheeked Up Pally here. Got a human, a night elf, and a torrent. bum 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 bum. Guys, I think we're just gonna fish, man. But we're gonna do some risky fishing. Okay? I figured out something today. Sure, other people might know about it, but I've never seen anybody talk about it. And we're gonna be about it. Alright? So if you're into fishing in the game, which I know some people find it absolutely boring. And I think it's just because, man, they don't have that fisherman. I don't know why. There's something about fishing, especially in hardcore Warcraft, that is, I think it's special. As an alchemist, I need fish, even though this character is not an alchemist, my other one is. Also helps level your cooking. But you never know what you're gonna fish up. You never know. Especially out of pools of floating wreckage. Okay, so let's just see if there's any fish pools around here. Guys, you want to see what I discovered here today? I'm about to show you. Alright, we'll head north. I don't know if that's technically north. We're gonna go that way first, okay? We're gonna stay close. Okay, so here's a pool of fish right here. No. Even pools of fish that aren't floating wreckage, very well, you can get trunks out of these. How to tell when you pulls a noob move? Forget to check your skills after learning? Bro, it happens, man. Welcome on in, Rude. You know what I try to do? Is I try to only learn one skill at a time. And then I'll drag it into my bar, right? And then I'll go learn another skill. Versus just hitting train all. Tax, you know what's interesting? Is my phone. I have an iPhone. And it's been giving me, since whatever this last update it did, it's been giving me more series suggestions. In the series suggestion it gave me, it was to watch Syntax 40 on Twitch. I'm like, don't even tell me I missed a notification for this. So I clicked on it, and you weren't live, but it took me to your Twitch page. But Siri's like, you need to go watch Syntax 40 on Twitch. Yeah. That happened after dinner tonight. That's hilarious, yeah. Guys, Syntax 40 is level 56 on the Tomato Nader. His hardcore paladin on the Alliance side here on Defias Pillager. And his challenge is only wearing male gear and no shield. Guys, speaking of tightly sealed trunks, we just got one. Huh? Gotta move our fish around here. You're leveling. I was using level 1 skills on your mage and was like, why are my spells not doing more damage? You had to fix all 5 of your tunes? Wow, bro. What a power spike, huh? Across all 5 of those? That's hilarious. Siri was being hilarious, yeah. Oh, I said Siri and it's... Stop. Some of my office lights, like all the colored lights you see kind of to the side of me here, they're all controlled by Siri. And then before we had Siri controlled lights, we had Google controlled lights, and we still have some. In fact, the lights in our family room and in the guest bedroom and in my daughter's bedroom, they're all Google controlled. So, but Google's not as good as Siri, I've noticed. Because my lights in my family room are still on, and I rebooted both of my Google pods, and they still won't. And I rebooted the lights too, and they're still not being difficult. So I even went into the other bedroom and I rebooted that one. It's like, come on, man. I'm gonna have to like manually turn these lights on and off. You were probably never running into any mana issues. That's a good point. No, what's good, baby? You're laughing because that was a lot of unnecessary deaths. Oh no, rude. Hey, at least you figured it out, right? At least you figured it out, and that's the important thing. So going forward, it'll stick with you. Yeah, what's up, Epic? It's good, man. Just miss Sam Solo. He got to play with me for like a couple drinks of coffee before he had to go to bed. So he actually got to stay up a little bit longer than he should have. Guys, we're off work tomorrow. We got some IRL stuff to take care of. Mrs. Epic Vision does. So unfortunately, that means I'm not going to be able to play during the day. But it could mean a few things. Could mean my body lets me, we can stay up maybe a little bit later tonight. Or if we wake up like at 3 or 4 in the morning and we just decide to stay awake, we could have a really early morning stream. Or neither of those things could happen and it'll just be like, you'll see me tomorrow night. But maybe we can stay up late and get up early. Saturday and Sunday, you're going to get a few carries in. Scarlet Monastery? Yeah, that's cool. Watch Zaryu clear Scarlet Monastery the past 3 days. Today they actually did all 4 of them. And, they cleared Armory and Cathedral and doing their 4 Normagon challenge, man. No healers. Nobody dies. Nothing beats some early morning gaming. That's how I feel, 100%. I love getting up early and gaming. I wish I could literally roll out of bed and just roll onto the stream and start clicking these buttons. But, you know, it doesn't work that way. You gotta slowly wake up and rub the crust out of your eyes and the drool out of your beard and oof. You know? Make some coffee. And then you gotta take the dog out, and the dog wants to be outside for a while, so you gotta walk him around. You know, your duty as a dog owner. It's like, you've never owned a dog. Well, maybe my situation is a little different because we don't have a fenced-in yard, and I have one of the biggest dogs on the planet Earth. Not really, but kinda. I have to take him out with a leash, so. For 5 years, every single day that I've gotten up, I've had to take this dog outside. It's like the first thing I have to do. It's the first thing I have to do every day, man. Take this dog out. Can't just open the door and let him out, man. I gotta go out there. Hot, cold, bugs, rain, wind, you name it, man. I'm out there with him. 3 times a day at least. Usually 3 times a day is good for him. That is the nicer thing about having a bigger dog. Maybe when he gets older he'll have to go out more, but 6 to 8 hours is good. Milton points hype for the large dog. That's right, man. Guys, Milton's in our logo there. We got actually an improved logo. It's a better looking version of Milton. It's kind of hard to see there, but if you see it on the thumbnails, man, that is more how Milton looks. Big and buff like that, man. Yeah. What's going on, yo? You play when most of you are sleeping? Yeah. Great place for mats for your enchanter. Scarlet Monastery is. Love to hear it. Don't know. No. Guys, we're gonna go all the way down this coast into Dustwallow Marsh. Yeah. I was down there earlier today. And there's some places you can fish and there's no mobs to kill you. Thankfully, because the mobs there are either red or a skull to me. But that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna make our way all the way down and we're gonna go there and fish out of floating wreckages. Get a whole bunch more of these ironbound trunks. That's what's good. Alright. Ghost Wolf up. Guys, Sam Solo. Yeah, he always has a lot to say. And 6 years old, right? Like he wants to tell chat everything all at once. And it's like, Dad, are we gonna tell him? Are we gonna tell him? But, buddy, just chill. Enchanting level 156, tailoring max till 35, so you're at 225 tailoring, huh? It's really good, Rude. Be careful, there's a running Murloc second turn past that'll murder you. Okay, I didn't see any Murlocs when I was there earlier. So Brian, you know about this, huh? Our little fishing spot? Man, how's it that I just learned about it today, literally? You will die? No, I'm not dying, bro. I'm gonna be careful though. Just finished work, gonna watch the stream a little and then head off to sleep. Alright, man. Well, hey, before you put that head on that pillow, man, make sure you hit that thumbs up, that like button for your boy. That's me. Oh, guys, did you know? Did you see my post today on YouTube? You know what today is, guys? And I posted it on Discord, too. Do you know what today is this very day? April 23rd? Do you know what today is? Happy 3 years. That's right, guys. It's my 3-year anniversary on YouTube. Huh? The Epic Vision channel has been on YouTube for 3 years. Now, we've been streaming a little bit longer than that. We started on Twitch. 3 years, those, ladies and gents, boys and girls, people of all types. 3 years we've been out here doing this. And you'd think we'd be a whole lot better than we are, man, but this is it. This is what you got. So I appreciate you so much support, man. This has turned into something way bigger than I ever thought it would. Guys, we've had over 4 million views. Almost 100,000 watch hours. People have watched my big head and this mouth yapping, button clicking, keyboard turning, old man for 100,000 hours. It is insane. It's insane. And over 5,300 subscribers, man. And that's not even talking about the paid subscriber or the paid members. And that's just on YouTube. It's crazy. It's crazy. For the love of the game, baby. For the love of the game. And I'm glad you guys love this game so much too. Guys, people who have never played Warcraft before started playing. People who haven't played Warcraft in 10, 15, 20 years started playing again. People who have never played hardcore Warcraft started playing. Join the guild, join the Discord, follow us on the social media. Huh? What a cool day and age we live in. Boom, 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 boom. Mrs. Epic Vision and I had a pretty good talk on Sunday, and one of the things we talked about was the stream. And maybe trying to set an actual schedule for a change, like a consistent streaming schedule. Could you imagine if we had a consistent schedule where people knew that, hey, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, Epic is going to be on by 8 o'clock? Could you imagine that? And then on Saturdays he's going to start at X time, and on Sundays he's going to start at such and such time. You guys could look forward to being here at set times. How practical is that going to be? I don't know, man, but I think we're going to give it a shot. Bum bum ba da da da. After 3 years, we could probably like get a schedule, right? Is it time? Is it actually time to actually like, you know, lock something in? Excuse me. When I come out on the weeknights, I like to go for at least 2 hours. Really, anytime I start a stream, the bare minimum goal is for me to be live for 2 hours. Now, in my heart, my goal is to like, be out 8, 10, 12 hours. It's hard with IRL commitments with the family and the job and the dog. And dun, 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 dun. Guys, I'm at the point with this character where I'm not exactly sure where to go and what to do next. It looks like Ashen Veil is probably the move. You'd love an epic schedule. It'd make it easier for you to catch a stream for sure. Right now you have to rely on your phone giving you the notification from your YouTube or Discord. Yeah. Hey Epic, how's your day been? It's been good, man. It's been very good. God bless technology. In the old days when you started in 2004, the beta, you had a 56K modem and could not play a lot because bandwidth uploads were a fortune. Yeah, man. I remember connecting to the internet back in Tax, what was our first modem? Was it 9600 baud? Did we have one before that? I feel like 9600 was the first one that we had. I remember like a 1200 maybe, and then a 14.4. I just remember them saying, "You can't. We're never gonna be able to go any faster." And then all of a sudden, you think we went from 14.4 to 33.6 to 56K? Man, I feel like we had a 9600 one, but yeah, man. Guys, if you've never put Red Bull over ice, it's the best way to drink it. Now, remember when we used to mix the Red Bull like with guava or passion fruit? Oh, that was so good. Stop doing that though, because it's a lot of sugar. That was money. Okay, guys. Now here's kind of the border. There's no floating piles of wreckage here though. Fortunately. We hit the jackpot here earlier today. See, that turtle's 37. We'll get wrecked. Stop. Bro, I went all the way in here before. I went pretty far in here before. Yeah, there's a Murloc right there. There's one that's closer than that. That was the last one I remember seeing, is that one. Is there another one that patrols further? That was the last. I don't remember seeing one earlier than that. There's a runner that comes down. That guy said coast runner. Comes off the corner? Which corner, bro? Like, I don't see any. I was over here for like 10 or 15 minutes, man, and I never saw another one. Then way over there. You got a Celsius for the first time the other day with Subway? It wasn't too bad. You're typically not an energy drink guy. You prefer caffeine from coffee or tea. It comes down the hill? There's a Murloc that comes down the hill, huh? Wow. Man, I caught all kinds... Man, I fished my butt off over here. Like 15 minutes. Alright. Take your word for it. So am I safe right here? I've never had a Celsius. The only energy drink we drink, guys, is you can get the last pool. Is Red Bull. I too prefer getting my caffeine from coffee or tea. I actually had 3 coffees today. And now I'm drinking a Red Bull. I had 2 this morning. I had 1 after lunch. Just been drained, not feeling great. I don't know if it's like a combination of allergies and just like a cold. My 3-year-old's not been feeling good for a while. He's just got wiping his nose and putting his hands on everything. He actually can blow his nose pretty good. Oh, a Firefin Snapper. That's the first one I got. Let's go, baby. Guys, we went all the way into Ashenvale, the other direction. So we went all the way north looking for pools. But there was nothing in that river, man, that I saw in Duratar or the Barrens, whatever it is. Pretty much wrapped up Fellwood till you come back for the camp. Not gonna extinguish. It's crazy how you can get the level 5 fish and then the high level fish. The raw spotted yellowtail, 35. You can also go to the harbor and come back this way till you hit the Murlocs. Yeah, the Manithal Harbor and come back. I didn't think about that. Well, I'm Horde though. So as Horde, how do you do it? Got more turn-ins and you're heading back for world buffs. They say 10:50 server time. So that's in an hour. So I could get the ZG buff tonight. Let's go. As Horde, you can't get the Theramore, right? You go Brackenwell Village, you come to the Barrens and then Brackenwell. Oh, you're on Ally today? Got it. You've seen conflicting reports, but they seem to agree on 10:50. Okay. Well, guys, I was hoping there was going to be some stuff here. See, I got like a tickle. Oh. Alright, let's head back this way. Are the leggings of the Fane worth it? Over 3 strength, 3 agility, they still gotta be even at 26, right? Dungeons and raids, Wailing Caverns. Heck yeah, they're worth it, man. And chest in the water right there. There's weapon crates in the water here? Bro. Bro, my guy Brian said there's a weapon crate in the water right there. Go get it. Are you kidding me? What is Element Bound? Oh, the guild? So Element Bound is actually, it is the name of the guild. Here, I wonder if I still have my concept art here. Yeah, we got it. Here it is. Guys, Element Bound. 3 tribes. Only Shaman, 1 life. This is our new adventure that we're on. So you can come join us on Defias Pillager. On the Horde side this time. And you can make... Oh no! A level 10 just died. You can make a Shaman. Tauren. You can make... Well, let me say that again. You can make a Troll Shaman. You can make an Orc Shaman. Or you can make a Tauren Shaman. And that's it. That's the challenge, guys. We're only grouping and doing content with other Shaman. Yeah. That's it. I actually have another one. I have another one that I like better. But I haven't displayed that one yet. So that's Element Bound, guys. Epic stream spotted. What's good, Fabio? Coastal pipe. It's actually a cool idea. Thank you. Thank you very much. Have the tree friends Druid only? I thought about incorporating Druid because you could only have only Tauren can be Druid in Classic, and I went back and forth on that lots of times in my mind because if I had Druid, I'd have Lore. You guys know Lore, the one and only man, my Druid aficionado, my good buddy, my coworker, my longtime friend. And I didn't want to... I didn't want to exclude anybody, and, you know, by picking only Shaman, it's not everybody, right? So I'm like, well, we could add Druid, but then we might as well have just, like, joined Herdcore, created our own Herdcore over here, and just made it Tauren only. So I figured we'll go Shaman only. I put a lot of thought into what we're doing here, and yeah. Maybe we can convince Lore to play Shaman. We got to convince him to play Horde first. A lot of people who are Alliance players, myself included, they don't like playing Horde. A lot of Horde players, they don't like playing Alliance. And that's how it should be, honestly. Warcraft is Warcraft. It's the Alliance versus the Horde. Not whatever Kool-Aid they're trying to make us drink now. Which is fine if that's your cup of tea, or your cup of juice, or your cup of Kool-Aid. It's okay. Not okay for me, though. Did you guys see this literally spawn in front of my eyes? Did you see that? Guys, do we head back south and go see if there's more of that wreckage pool? Czar thought it was a great idea as well. I mean, guys. This is not the first time this has happened. Where... I think... Great minds think alike, right? There's no new ideas under the sun type of situation. Alright? But tell me why today, during Zaryu's stream, who's doing the 4 Gnome or Gone challenge, right? Gnomes only challenge, which is a spin-off of Herdcore, which was Torrent only challenge, and then these other streamers. Anyway, so how many people you got? Skull Rock is doing well. Yeah, Skull Rock's got they brought what, more than 5, 6, 7,000 people back to Skull Rock? How many people do we have? Guys, we have 11 people in our guild. 11. That's what we have. 11. Yeah. Never despise the days of small beginnings. Yeah, and we got the best 11 people in the guild. That's what we got. Guys, the neutral faction auction house has no items. I didn't even check the other auction house today, but it's averaging between 200 and 400 items. Yeah. What's your favorite go-to snack? It's either an apple or a banana. An apple or a banana. Is it self-found? Nope, not self-found, man. It is not self-found. And the reason being is because I play with my 6-year-old son, and it's really hard when we're playing together to play self-found. If I get something he needs, or if he loots something I need, we can just trade it to each other. That's the main reason. I just wanted to keep it simple. Just wanted to keep it simple, man. And he hasn't hit level 60 yet in Hardcore Warcraft. Excuse me. So, until he achieves that goal, we're probably not going to do it. So you are kind of forced self-found when you play on Defias Pillager because there's almost no items on the auction house. At least on the Horde side. Yeah, on the Horde side, that's true. Yeah. You don't go for chips or something less healthy? No. I really don't, man. Guys, I'm a bigger guy, it's clearly obvious. But I work really hard at eating well. It doesn't necessarily show, but I do. I mean, maybe my guilty pleasure lately has kind of been like, I think you can have a cup and a half of Honey Nut Cheerios. So I'll have that for breakfast driving to work with my coffee. I don't know. I really don't. Yeah, I don't have anything like that. Flamin' hot Cheerios for you, Tax? Yeah. New to hardcore, by the way. Only had one tune. Died at 25. Started Monday. Having fun. Well, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Yeah. Girl said flaming hot Cheerios. I meant flaming hot Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios. I'd probably get 100 million views if you ate it. I ate some flaming hot Cheetos. Guys, I don't even know what's going on anymore. You'll level up your enhancement tank. I'll level up my enhanced tank, but we'll be in a cool place enjoying the ride. There you go, man. There you go. Guys, in Classic Warcraft, Shamans can tank. Now, they wear mail, so they're more squishy than their warrior counterparts, or even their druid counterparts, or their paladin counterparts. Shamans can absolutely tank in Classic Warcraft. That crate will spawn in 5 minutes. You just got off the boat? Alright, bro. Well, unfortunately, no piles of wreckage appeared here. Oh, so where was I going? Were Shamans designed to tank in Classic? They were, actually. And then they kind of dumped it right before it came out. Just like I think Rogues were designed to tank too, or something like that. Yeah. You could dust Honey Nut Cheerios with crushed Flamin' Hot Cheetos. You could do that. And the Honey Nut's kind of like what's the word? It's not really sticky, but it's like tacky a little bit, right? So it would probably coat it just fine if you rolled it in there. Could you imagine, man? Flamin' Hot Honey Nut Cheerios. Let's go. Wow. Wow. Can you imagine putting milk on that? Oof. What level are you, bro? You're 22. Spicy for breakfast is great. Yeah. I love spicy, man. I used to eat habanero salsa all the time. Just, I can't do it anymore, unfortunately. My body said, you're done with that. And I said, okay. Isha Walk is out there in the water, man. I should get the quest for it. Well, do we do a little Wailing Caverns action? I mean, we can keep fishing. There's Brian right there. Element Bound representing. Element Bound representing. So how do you go about joining the guild? All you have to do is make a horde character. Bro, I have so many. Thank you. You just gotta make a horde character out here on Defias Pillager. Or it has to be a shaman. So you have to make a horde shaman out here on Defias Pillager and then just send anybody a whisper. You can send me a whisper in game or just whisper element, you know, who slash who element bound, and anybody can invite. Yeah. How'd the week go for me, Epic? It's been a tough week, man. I haven't been feeling good. I actually worked from home the last 2 days. But overall it's been a good week. Yeah. What are the raids? Man, any day now, bro. We get, you know, if we get 40 committed people who, thank you, Brian, by the way. If we get 40 committed people or 50 committed people who want to raid Molten Core, I mean, I would be 100% down. Just got to hit level 30 and then 40 and then 50. Then another 10 levels to 60. We're in there. 40 committed shamans. Yep, guild is only shamans, man. Got to be committed. And everyone's got to be on the same schedule. And Molten Core on hardcore. Why shamans? Because that's the challenge. Only shaman. It's right there underneath. Hot. Okay. Right here, right? Element bound. That's it. Yeah. Elixir of the Mongoose. Elixir of the Mongoose is good. Yeah. Why not only druids? I mean, bro, it sounds like a great idea. You could make an only druid guild if you wanted to. Sure. I think only druids would be easier than only shaman. Right? I think druids would be easier than shaman. If you want to mail that to me, Tax, I'll take it. I know it though, but I don't know if my other guy knows it. Seeing if I needed it. Guys, another trunk. Let's go. Yeah, if you want to mail it to Epic Minded. Brendan, what's good, man? Molten Core hardcore, absolutely, we could do it. How did your slideshow speech go at work? Oh man, that was what? Was that last week? That wasn't this past Monday, but that was the Monday before. It went really well. Everybody said I killed it. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, my boss has been telling me, I get voluntold to for any department-wide or company-wide. I haven't had to do a company-wide so far, it's just been department-wide. Presentation opportunities as the team lead engineer. So it's not something I enjoy doing, but we practiced, we were ready, and he helped prepare me, which was really nice. So shout out to my boss, because he doesn't like presenting either. So I know it's something that we're both working on. But yeah, it went really good, man. Woj, what's happening? Thanks for asking. I actually got to see the video of it later last week just to see. And yeah, went fine. Because we've been thinking about doing a class-only challenge, if you will. And Druids was one of the things on deck that we had considered. Obviously Paladins, but we've already got a couple Paladins at 60 in hardcore, and I wanted to do its counterpart on the Horde side. And we've had a hard time leveling Shamans. Almost harder of a time than we did leveling Warriors at this point. We have a lot of Shaman ancestors that have gone before us. So I was locked in the Shaman. Hey, but going back to what Noel was saying, about how Zaryu, guys, today on Zaryu stream, for Normergon, they cleared Scarlet Monastery. Only gnomes. Gnomes have no healers in Classic Warcraft. Self-found hardcore gnome only for Normergon. Sam Solo and I messed with it about 3 weeks ago. Or 2 weeks ago. The VODs are... some of the VODs went live today. I think some go live tomorrow. From our journey. Our short journey. Anyway, long story short, he was talking to his chat. And somebody had brought up the idea... Or they had asked him what he's going to do after For Normergon. And he said that he's going to level a Shaman in Hardcore Warcraft because he hasn't done it. And he'd like to figure out the Shaman. I'm thinking to myself, okay. Then not like maybe 5 minutes later, he had said, yeah, that a class lock challenge would be a really cool idea. Yeah. Guys, we're out here doing it already. We're out here. So that's why I was saying earlier, like, hey man, great minds think alike and there's no new ideas under the sun, but they're gonna go from a race lock challenge to a class lock challenge. How many totems and raids? I mean, you would need, I don't know, man, right? Like every group of 5, right? I don't know. That'd be a lot of totems, bro. 200 totems? Is that what it would be? Do we run up to Ashenvale and fish? Or do we go to Wailing Caverns? Ashenvale or Wailing Caverns? I feel like it's a Wailing Caverns angle. We gotta clear out our bags here. We got too much stuff. Let's mail some stuff away here. Sounds like a heavy load on the PC. Good. Wailing Caverns, yeah. You actually would like to join y'all? Defias Pillager Bros the server. So World of Warcraft Classic. So that's the North American realm. So you gotta have a North American battle You have to have a North American Warcraft account. That's it. Just come on, join. Send me a whisper. I know I'm kind of like, oh, I wanted the mailbox up there. That's why I was going up there. You were a team lead software engineer too? Not software engineering. Support engineering for me. We do all things technology, but we don't do any development of software. But now you're back to just software engineering because you're deep diving into AI? Sure. You got a cell phone mage on Skull Rock, also level 16. Never found a wand. You had to buy it at level 15. Yeah. Oh, someone just died. Right there. Died right here. I got the message in here that death tarnished its soul first. R.I.P. baby. Sad. Hate to see that. Actually, you know what? Let's cook the catfish. I need a bank character. Epic bound. We'll send him these. We'll cook the catfish. I wanted to, like, have 3 bags full of those chests before I opened them. Should we just open them now? Let's cook these fish, and then we can contemplate the meaning of life. Guys, you can cook right here if you didn't know. These things right here, they let you cook. Bum, 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 ba-na-na, da-na-na, dun, dun-na-na, dun, 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 dun. It's hard to level without a wand, yeah. I think a priest especially, man, a wand is a must on a priest. So the Horde cookbook is in Desolus, is that right? The Horde cookbook is in Desolus. Pretty sure. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Yo! I want to browse your goods. Or do we keep fishing to the world buffs? Well, world buffs are what? 40 minutes? Do we just go make a quick run into the pre-instance Wailing Caverns and come out? Would you say a two-handed staff is better for a shaman or using a shield? Shadowprey Village, yeah. I've done it both ways. You definitely kill faster with the two-handed staff. Survivability is the shield. So, because you can't use a two-handed weapon until you get here, right? So you have to, not till level 21 can you use a two-handed weapon, other than a staff. Two-handed axes and two-handed maces. But not until you get Wind Fury. Not until you get Wind Fury, if you want to go the Wind Fury route. I am going to go one-hander and shield for as long as I can. That's what I've decided I'm doing. One-hander and shield. Definitely. Guys, how about we open these chests? How about we do that? Let's open up the chests here. We got a bunch of them. Let's see what we got. Chest number 1, tightly sealed trunk. 57 copper. Chest number 2. A fire wand. Speaking of a wand. Fire wand, level 7 wand. We'll make a priest and we'll put him in epic and lore hardcore. Our sister guild, if you will. Tightly sealed trunk. You guys seen it there? Got some wool, some linen, and some leather. Okay, trunk number 4. Some more linen. 60 copper. Hunting gloves. Some level 10 hunting gloves. These might actually be really good for Sam Solo or I. Let's go. 2 green so far from fishing, guys. Tightly sealed trunk. Number 6. Cloth. Leather. Number 7. Leather. Healing pots. A little more coin. Number 8. Some more cloth. I think we're gonna have to make a tailor. Guys, chest number 9. Some more healing pots. Chest number 10. A pattern, a green wool bag. Green woolen bag. I think a tailor's gonna have to be on deck. Guys, tightly sealed trunk. Number 11, bunch of leather. Number 12, short bastard sword of the tiger. Short bastard sword of the tiger. Warrior hype. Right there. Guys, number 13, lucky number 13. 73. Hey, this is the guy that wanted to join y'all. Bane Glyph. Bane Glyph. It's good, man. Flash G invite. Bane Glyph. Welcome on into the guild, bro. Because you're a viewer of the stream, you automatically get promoted immediately to veteran. And what would you like your player note to be? Would you like it to be your streaming name? Normally that's what we use. But we can make it something different. Cap locks. ORIXXION. That's fine. Alright. Welcome on into the guild, bro. Guys, only Shaman. We could have went with only Shaman as the guild name, but I didn't want to because of only Fangs. So we went element bound. We went deeper for a guild name. These trunks are from fishing spots? Yeah, man, from fishing in the fishing pools or floating wreckage. Guys, tightly sealed trunk, number 14. Medium leather, light leather. Alright, now we get to the good stuff. Okay? And we only got 3 of them. But these are iron-bound trunks. Okay? Are we gonna get some BKB buff magic from these jokers? Are we ready, guys? Chat, are you ready? 3 of them. Here we go. Number 1. Bolt of Mage Weave, heavy leather, thick leather. Okay? And a silver 59 copper. Guys, iron-bound trunk, number 2. Silk, thick, silver 43. And last but not least, iron-bound trunk, number 3. Mage Weave, heavy leather, a silver 73. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I feel like we gotta make a tailor now. I need a bank. I gotta make a bank. Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, man. Guys, as a horde, do we need flasks of oil for any quests? I know on the Alliance side you need flasks of oil. But as a horde, do we need this? Does anybody know? Because I sure as all heck do not. And do I need this Razormane Backstabber? Am I gonna do... It's a level 24 quest, maybe. Light leather. Keep it. Heavy leather, thick leather. Should we just vendor it? Heavy leather and thick leather? Like, we probably could just vendor it. So we're gonna get it by the time... Yes, Horde players in Classic WoW can use Flask of Oil 5 total for the quest. Which quest is it, bro? Can you tell me which quest it is? I should have been more clear in my question. Oh, you use it for Captain Grayson. Okay, so it's the same quest chain. It's the same quest chain. Got it. Oh, we can mail this away. Boom, 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 da, da, da. Captain Grayson at the lighthouse in Westfall. Yeah. All right. Well, welcome on into the guild, Bane Glyph. Appreciate you, man. It's the same as Ally, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The Brandicles should have remembered that, but they don't. Can't believe we got a fire wand. Some hunting gloves. Now let's just send this to Epic Bound. Brian, do you want to go into Wailing Caverns with me, bro? Go killing skin? Skin skinnery, skin skinnery, skin skaroo. Gonna skin all of the deviant mobs. I need to make some deviant scale belts, some toughened leather gloves. Gotta make some gear for my boys. My other two characters. My boy and my other, yeah, you know. You're a bit tired? Yeah. I probably should mail my gold away too. Just in case, man. I don't anticipate this guy. If this guy dies, I'm gonna be so sad. Especially because I moved him over some Mooncloth bags from the Alliance side. Or through the neutral faction auction house, like. Let's send this over to Epic Bound too. Be safe. Epic with a K for the Horde side. That's how we keep it straight, guys. EPIKB. We'll get it. We'll get it. Well. Alright guys, we're going in there solo dolo. You had a tough day today, man? I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Very sorry to hear that. Dad, I need you to farm leather. That's what he told me before he went to bed. So, we'll farm some leather. We got world buffs in 30 minutes. We're not going to get too far before we have to try to go get those. Should probably join looking for group, huh? So we can get some 411 in the chat. You dodged a big storm though today? Glad to hear it, man. Yeah, it hasn't 20 inches of snow 2 hours north of you. Wow. It's been dry for like 3 days here finally, man. Man, we had torrential flooding last week. Wailing Caverns. Do you have any enchantments on weapons? No. No weapon enchants. I don't have an enchanter on the Horde side. So I would have to make a tailor in Epic and Lore Hardcore, the other guild. Salute from Brazil. Hello, big boy. Hello there. Welcome on in. Wailing Caverns hype. You can give me an enchant if I want? Bro, I'll take an enchant. Where are you at? Well, guys. It's not against the rules to get an enchant from another... Gotta think about this now. The only rule that we have, if you want to call it a rule, is that we only group with Shaman. That's the rule. Yeah, that's the rule. So, if somebody from my sister guild, Epic and Lore Hardcore, who's also a member of this guild because they have a Shaman, any shock, wants to give me an enchant on my weapon, do I take it? Epic and Lore Hardcore are the ancestors, bro? And the ancestors are watching over us. We can't group. So I don't know where you are. We would have to like randomly run into each other. You're in Wailing Caverns? Okay, let's go. Oh, you're almost at Wailing Caverns. Well, that's where I am. I'm almost here too, bro. You gotta be around here somewhere. Guys, the Horde side of the server is pretty much dead. Which is a beautiful thing because we're not fighting for mob tags, or nodes, or fishing holes. Here he is. What can you do for me, my brother? And Any Frost is an Epic and Lore Hardcore. Minor Beast Slayer. It's hot. Thank you, bro. Bro, I didn't I gotta give you a tip at least. Oh, I don't have any money. I don't want. Sorry. I don't have any money. I sent it all away. Ooh. Guys, hold on a second for me. Oh, he's outside. Thank you, bro. My 3-year-old is screaming upstairs. I'm sure his mom has it under control, but it gives me anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a parent. Oh, Hezru Bloodmark, guys. Guys, I'm gonna log out here for a minute and go make sure everything's okay up there. He's only level 16, man. He could have got straight wrecked there. Could have got straight wrecked. Guys, I'm gonna be right back. Don't go anywhere. Appreciate the enchants, Brian. Classic Warcraft, man. It logs you off with quickness, huh? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Boom, boom. Alright, we back up in this. Hi, chat. My camera's messed up. It really bothers me. It really bothers me. As much as I like the 4K, I don't know, man. It's... No, I don't want to do that. Really got to be zoomed in a little more. That's pretty good right there. There are newer versions of OBS out here. They upgraded it. Back to gameplay. There we go, lower left. Boom, boom. Lois, what's good, baby? What is good, my friend? Maybe we just say the heck with the world buff and we just do our thing. Brian, thank you so much, bro, for the enchants there. Full car booty key. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me that I just got one of those? That makes me want to go open it. Guys, should we go open a coal car booty chest? I feel like we have to. You just scanned half your freezer food with this new app and got some grocery shopping to do tomorrow. Half the food had multiple high-risk additives, most of which are banned in Europe, apparently. A lot of the stuff they put in our food here in the United States is banned in Europe. A lot of it. It makes you wonder, right? What do you do? Who do you trust? What do you believe? Yep. Isn't there a chest right in here? Yeah, there it is. Now, is this chest just as good as the one over by the other side by Barack? Because this is always a green, right? You always get a green here. There we go, Raiders Gauntlets of the Bear. Boom. Warrior hype. What all do you stream on, brother? Guys, we're live on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. Sickness is a business? I mean, sadly it is. You're not wrong. And it's at Epic Vision everywhere. If you're able to get into the description of the stream or the about section on YouTube, all the links are there. Alright guys, minor defense, lion strength, fortitude, weak troll's blood. You're gonna go to McDonald's since you mentioned risky food? I mean, I like McDonald's, I ain't gonna lie. Boom, 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 ba-da-da. And away we go. Gotta have a fish fillet? Yeah. I like the double cheeseburgers. I feel like they've improved their chicken nuggets significantly lately. They just taste better. Oh, disease. I can't get rid of disease? Oh yeah. Alright guys, what are we in here for? We're in here for leather, but we also need perfect deviate scales. Oh, we're in a 1-on-2 situation here. This is bad immediately. We're going to go ahead and War Stomp, Massive Healing Wave. get it off? Please? Guys, and here comes another one. Now we're about to be in a 1-on-3 situation. I feel like Stoneclaw Totem and run. Are you kidding me right now with this? Guys, we're gonna drink a big pot. Huh? We didn't even make it through barely through the front door. That was really bad. Guys, we have never had a problem like that in here. Gotta lock in, man. I know the last time we were in here with Brian, and we were, man, making short work of it all. That was ridiculous. Did you make that much of a difference the other night? Absolutely. I mean, you must have. Alright, do we just go Strength of Earth Totem instead? Like, alright, let's pull here. Just double checking I have my fishing pole still on. Let's go. That was ludicrous. Alright, deviant skill number 1. Let's go. Barrel bindings of stamina, hype. 2 stamina, leather bracers, let's go. Well, we had double Shaman, so we had double shocks ticking, we had the double totems, like... was a little sneaky guy. Let's see him. Guys, you might say I have 10 levels on these, but they're elite. I mean, I'm elite too, but these guys are elite. Excuse me, chat. Ooh. Look into fermentation, gut health, and more. Ooh, thank you. Are world buffs just in Stormwind tonight, or Booty Bay too? I don't know. I don't know. Pax was telling me about him, so I'm not sure. It's hardcore elite, so you're pretty sure it's both? Okay. Oh, guys, there's like 4 dudes coming. Did you see that? Like, I remember this place being sketch, but not this sketch. Guys, we have 9 minutes to make it. I don't think we're making it. I think we just... Just stick with what we're doing here. I was just thinking to myself, man, right around now I could get the Light of a Loon, and then I said, Self, you're Horde, you can't get the Light of a Loon. So it makes the Horde better than the Alliance, one of the many things. It's fine, we don't need it. We don't need the Light of a Loon, do we? Oh no. Because that Stalker is there. He almost got me twice now. There's another Stalker here. Guys, this is 100% risking it for the biscuit. Because we haven't even made it, like, we haven't made it anywhere in here. My legs, he nutmegged me. I don't know. This feels a lot different than I remember this. And my gear is not bad, like... It's actually really good. My gear is really good. Should be dropping Searing Totem, too. Yeah, that's what I'm missing here. It's 100% what I'm missing. You're level 20 on your warrior, bro? Yeah, I can't. It's part of our guidelines here. Unfortunately, I can't play with your warrior. Ooh. Only Shaman, guys. Only Shaman. Well, the good news is we've got several greens already. Some deviant scales. Some hide. I wonder if we just go pure offense. The disease is nasty. It increases physical damage taken. Let's grab this guy. Oh, you know what I need to... This guy needs some agility pots. This guy's another green. Oh, and here's Mad Maglish shanking me in the back. Oh, this is really bad. This is really bad. I can't move. That smoke bomb. Guys, we have to drink a big pot here. There's no way we die here. Whatever the smoke bomb things he does is really bad. I'm stunned. That's a stun! We're getting out of here. We are 1% getting out of here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with that? I was 1% with 6 hit points? Wow. Wow. Do I have any characters in TBC Anniversary? We actually have a lot, guys. We played TBC Anniversary for months. We have a 63 Druid and a whole bunch of other characters, both on the Horde and the Alliance side, yeah. We do. On Dream Scythe. Wow. Ooh, 6 hit points? Yeah, that's what Tax just said. I had was down to 6. Wow. Well, get the Booty Bay buff? That's right now, right? Like, there's no way I'm gonna make it. I could try in case they're late. I doubt I'll make it though, like... Yeah, it's already coming, yeah. Guys, could I have played it any different? What could I have done different? What could I have done different there? I feel like I played it pretty good. Probably could have stoned a lot earlier after I dropped that stone claw. Could you imagine if we would have lost this guy? I would have flipped my desk, I think. Even though it's bolted to the wall and it would be an impossible thing to try. You played it well. I don't know much about Shaman to give any tips. guys, so about fishing. There's some pools of fish right here. War Stomp heal? I mean, guys, we did it. Got ourselves a nice clip at least? Yeah, maybe I'll have some time to make that, huh? Unbelievable. You know, the thing about making clips like that, man, is you put yourself out there. I mean, we're out here. Guys, we got a tightly sealed trunk. That's it for you tonight. See you tomorrow. All right, Tax. See you, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. We played a whole lot of Burning Crusade Anniversary using the hardcore add-on. First, we used the Trust Me Bro guarantee on the public test realm, where if I died, trust me bro, I was deleting my character. And we did. And we practiced Horde and the Alliance side, and then the Burning Crusade pre-patch came out, and then it was live. We used the add-on, the hardcore TBC add-on. We'd get the Soul of Iron buff. And not one time did almost dying or dying in the Burning Crusade made me feel like this character's death was about to. There is something to be said about the official hardcore servers. That was intense and insane, and I loved it. And that is why we play hardcore Warcraft. I think I finally caught my breath. That was legitimately crazy. What's up? Gonna be quite the story for Sam Solo. Yeah. He's gonna be like, Dad, what you should have did was this. Like he's gonna break it all down for me. He's gonna give me his Sam Solo's gonna react to it. Oh, let's get rid of some of this mail. So guys, we do have a warrior. Obviously not in this guild. Here, I can show you guys if you want. What's his name? Pt.3. Vision with the S? I think this is my warrior. Look at this. A belt, legs, and gloves for the warrior. And then we can send this to Epic Bound. It's Epic with a K. Guys, we're so used to playing Alliance. I don't want to confuse people that I'm going to log into a warrior here quick. But there's no other games that give you that same adrenaline that hardcore does. We need to get a heart rate cam going. It'd be interesting to see how high it just spiked there. I mean, maybe we do that. I don't know how they do that. I'm sure it's not that hard. Maybe it is harder than it looks. My warrior. Where's my warrior? Oh, my warrior's 13 already, so he might have better gear. Let's just check. Guys, these are old characters, man. Old. Guys, the gloves are a massive upgrade. Oh, you gotta be level 14. Oh, he's got some level 14 gloves. Raider's Gauntlet to the Boar. They're not as good as Raider's Gauntlets of the Bear. The pants. Pants aren't an upgrade. The belt. And the belt's not an upgrade either. Wow. Okay. But the hands were. Because we need an enchanter. Or a disenchanter. I should send those to Brian. Brian, what was your enchanter's name? Was it your mage? It was your mage, right? Any Frost? I think it was Any Frost. It was his mage that enchanted me earlier, right? So here, send these to him to disenchant. There we go. Try to get him some mats back. I mean, probably not what he had spent on me, but... These are an upgrade for sure. So are these. We got some upgrades here for Sam Solo. We'll be happy. Grab all this leather. Cook this fish. Oh, let's just take it all for now. We'll figure it out later. Okay. Well, we could do a couple things. We could continue fishing, which I would not mind doing at all because, man, that was nuts. We could also start leveling another. How many shamans do we need? So guys, we got the 26 shaman. We got the 20 self-found shaman. Guys, this 20 self-found shaman. I just want to check something. I don't think he's part of the guild yet. No, he's in the other guild. Oh no, he doesn't have any of that. This guy is full natty bro, self-found. He's still an epic and lore hardcore. No, he hasn't done any fishing either. He has Captain Sanders' booty bag? Are you kidding me? This guy self-founded the Captain Sanders quest? He had to have. I don't remember. I'm sure it's out there. The stream of it. Wow, so this guy's been to Westfall already? What did I go to Westfall for? There's no way I ran Dead Mines, is there? There's no way this guy ran Dead Mines. I mean, we could have and not gotten any gear. The fact that he has Captain Sanders' booty bag is crazy. It's crazy. Alright, so we have Epic Survival. Orc Shaman. We have Epic Shaman. Epic Shaman. Troll Shaman. Epic Buffalo. Another Tauren Shaman. Epic Bound. Another Tauren Shaman. Epic Bullshift. Druid. Can't play him. Epic Undead Rogue. Can't play him either. Epic Vision. I mean, we can play him, but not as part of our challenge. I think we just stick with this guy. He deserves some more screen time today after the craziness we just experienced. Let's keep fishing. Fishing's at 148. We got a lot of fishing we can do. Was that the Warcraft universe telling me, hey, you should have went and got the world buff, genius? Is that what it was telling me? That was nuts in there. I don't ever remember it being so hard like that. I got you, bro. You remember me doing the quest at the lighthouse? Yeah? What are we doing? We're fishing. Fishing pole. Oh, we still have... Wait a minute, how do we still have bait on here? So if you take your fishing pole off, you don't lose? The timer doesn't keep going? I can't believe we almost died there. I'm so glad we didn't die. I am so glad. Oh, I would have probably quit everything if we would have died there. No, not like that, but I can't believe it at all. I hate that this thing always moves, man. I was messing around with options, add-ons, Blizz move. So the movable loot frame, I unchecked it. But it doesn't matter. Does reincarnate work in hardcore? No. Can't do it. Can't bubble hearth as a paladin either. Can't use angst. None of that. Yeah. Guys, a tightly sealed trunk. I can't believe they almost died, man. I just want to see what I caught, and this is the easier way. Soulstone doesn't work either? Nope. There's no coming back from the dead. So, you could resurrect someone's dead pet, right? So if a hunter had a dead pet, you could use redemption or resurrection to bring them back as a priest or a paladin. Or even, I guess even as a druid. But no actual characters. I'm a little shook. Now that it's kicking in, I'm a little shook, man. Guys, we have earned Journeyman Fishing Achievement. 150 fishing, let's go, baby. Oh, excuse me. Another trunk. There's a lot of trunks tonight. A burnt leather vest. 2 spirit leather vests. Let's go. Bruce, what's good, man? You remember running a tank chamois before, even though it's not official? Yeah. And 100% tank as a shaman. Just not level 16 mobs at 26 in the... You start a new character every day, not trolling? You just always see new characters when you come here? This character is level 26, my friend. And this is actually a very, very old character. Out here on Defias Pillager. We started a new adventure, if you will. It's down in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Or underneath my name, it's called Element Bound. That's the name of our guild. We're doing a 3 tribes only shaman 1 life adventure. And we literally almost just died in Wailing Caverns. I was down to 6 hit points if you guys missed it. 6 hit points. We got ambushed by the goblin that's in there. Mad Maglish. You're really not poking fun? You like watching the Barons a lot? Nah, bro, it's a fair question people ask all the time. You hate his stun? Yeah, I was trying to figure out I couldn't move my character. I didn't realize that he's stunned. Couldn't do anything, we're stun locked. Finally winding down for the night. Hope the work week hasn't been too crazy. You guys, we're done with work this week, thankfully. We're off tomorrow. This is Epic Vision has a few appointments and I'm gonna have to take her. Around the appointments is taking Sam Soul to school and picking him up, so we gotta... Tomorrow, there's gonna be a lot of driving tomorrow happening. LDH? LDH tonight, maybe. Is this Classic Vanilla? Yep, Classic Vanilla Hardcore. Because we're playing World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore on Defias Pillager. That's where we're at. We are a legit altaholic. There's no question about it. Oh, the way that is in that box, I didn't... It wouldn't let me click it. Did you see that? Water's too shallow. But being an altaholic is fun? I agree. I agree. I can appreciate how it can be hard on the viewing audience, because if you get committed to a character or a storyline or a challenge, mission, adventure, and then, you know, the next day I'm doing something else, I get it. I feel like Element Bound has been in my heart for a while. And we finally soft launched it last weekend. Burning Crusade Hardcore, man, it just really didn't take off the way that I had hoped. Not just like myself, but just as a movement, right? And there's still some dedicated hard, like they were raiding tonight, right? I was in Wu Fang's stream, and they were raiding on the Burning Crusade Hardcore tonight. But we didn't make it that far. So guys, today is our 3-year anniversary out on YouTube. This channel has been dedicated to hardcore Warcraft from its inception. That's the whole reason we're out here doing this. Oh, hardcore, you've never done hardcore. Is it too much to ask you to describe how different hardcore is compared to normal? It is very different. It is very different. Because when you die, you lose everything. And man, Johnny, I wish you would have jumped in the stream like maybe 10 minutes earlier than you did. And you would have seen how crazy it was when we almost died in Wailing Caverns. We were down to 6 hit points on this character. 6. And the adrenaline rush that you get from that is unlike anything. It's basically like learning a new game. Yeah. So if you're familiar with Warcraft, hardcore is very, very different. It doesn't sound like it would be, but the one life aspect of it, you have to, every move you make has to be calculated. And it's still chill, right? Like, in some ways you could call it, because it's classic Warcraft. And classic Warcraft has that chill, leveling vibe experience. But then you add the hardcore element on top of it, where you pull one too many mobs, you're dead. You go too deep into a cave by yourself, you're dead. You're doing a quest that you really don't know or didn't remember too much, you're dead. You go underwater and you get netted, you're dead. Right? You're questing with other players and something goes wrong, you're dead. Do you just lose all your gear, or do you lose your levels too? You lose your entire toon. Your entire toon cannot be resurrected, it's gone. It remains forever a ghost on the server. Thank you, Brian. Hardcore WoW creates trust issues? Yeah. You have to do this? Bro, come on in. I'm not sure if you're in the North American realm, but we're playing on Defias Pillager right now. That's our server. And like I said, the challenge we're doing is only Shaman. So I can only group with other Shaman. That's it. That's the challenge. Or like Brian, you move to another server and have 60 plus die at will guys. I mean, it happens. Yeah, non-hardcore servers. 1 to 60 vanilla, 1 to 60 vanilla. Yep. Because hardcore Warcraft started out as a movement, an add-on, over 3 years ago. It was 3 years ago in January where I told Lore that I wanted to play hardcore Warcraft. I've been hearing about it and I want to play it. Because I've done it all in the game. I haven't done it all, but I've done a lot. And, or we've played it for a lot of years, right? And I remember he just laughed at me, man. He laughed at me because he knows how I used to play. Headlong, just rushing into things Let's see how many people we can kill. And where he actually was really good at staying alive all the time. I was impressed at his survivability. Why don't you raid in hardcore, bro? We could. We have 3 level 60s on the Alliance side on this server that we could raid with. And I've been asked multiple times. It's really about schedule. I cannot commit to a raiding schedule with what's going on IRL. I think more than anything that's why. Like your leveling content, but want to see you in the raid? Sure, that's fair. But what we do is we level, man. That's what we do. Once you get to the point where you're raiding, then you're raid logging, and then you're done, right? It could be fun, and I would love to do at least a molten core in hardcore, a Nixia molten core. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. My lure fell off. Guys, we have... Our goal is the same. Our goal is the same as it was 3 years ago. And when you say it like that, you could say, man, you really haven't made too much progress. And that's fair. On the Alliance side on this server, we could get every class to 60. I have no doubt. Because we are fully, we're fully prepared, right? But my number one priority is to get Sam Solo to 60. And that's the number one priority. And he only has so many hours in the day that he can play. You know? Especially now with school. So... And then every time he dies, it's a setback. And then he wants to do something else. So I do my best to tailor the things that we do to what he wants to do. And that makes it hard. So I want him to be engaged. I want him to be having fun. And so we do have a couple of duos in the mid-30s, and we have the druids in the 60s, and he doesn't want to play them. He wants to do something else. So because of that, we start over a lot. As much as I hate it. I shouldn't say I hate it, but because I don't hate it. There's just times, like, as much as you're probably tired of seeing me level from 1 to whatever, I don't want to do it anymore either. Some days. There's other days where I'm totally fine with it. I think you know what I'm saying, though. How old is Sam Solo? He's only 6. Or as he likes to say, he's a high 6. Because he'll be 7 in July. He got to level 55 in hardcore Warcraft. That's how far we got on a warrior paladin duo. And we were in the Western Plague Lands. We got overrun by mobs. We called for Light of Elune Hearth. I got out. He didn't, because as soon as he started spamming it, he moved a little bit, and that split second cost him his character. So he needs a few more years and he'll get a better grasp. He's actually really good at the game, in my opinion. Like, he is really good. Not just for a 6-year-old, like, he is good. It's just attention and focus, you know? And now that he's getting better at reading too, that's helping him a lot. You were 8 years old when Vanilla was released, and you were terrible at the game? Yeah. Got it. What realm are we playing on? No, we're playing on Defias Pillager, guys. Defias Pillager. Yeah. Defias Pillager. Okay, so what you have to do from the launcher, right from the BattleNet launcher, you want to make sure that you're on Classic. The game version is World of Warcraft Classic. And then you want to launch into Hardcore. Why not Doomhowl? Because Doomhowl came out after the Defias Pillager. You have to be a Shaman. If you want to join what we're doing in Element Bound, you have to be a Shaman. Yeah. That's our challenge right now. I mean, you can play whatever you want, and you can join our sister guild, Epic and Lore Hardcore. But if you want to be specifically a part of this challenge, it's Shaman only. That's what we're doing. Yeah. But yeah, if you want to play something else and you're interested in joining the guild, you can join Epic and Lore Hardcore. So the reason not Doomhowl, we do have characters on Doomhowl. We do. Blizzard did the OG hardcore servers a disservice when they released the Classic Anniversary hardcore server. When they released Doomhowl, they put a fork in Defias Pillager. And we stuck it out on Defias Pillager for a long time. And Defias Pillager is still our home. Now, when they came out with Doomhowl, Doomhowl came with some perks, and that's why a lot of people left. Doomhowl enabled instant mail between your characters, which is huge. Dual spec at 40, and then looking for group, right? Well, now all of those same perks, if you will, have trickled down to the older hardcore servers, so we have all those same abilities. And we have a roster of characters on the Alliance side that have all their professions maxed. We got gold, all of that, right? Like, we have built it from the ground up. And we're going to do it again on the Horde side over here. Excuse me. Vanilla needs dual talents. It has it. Every version of Vanilla Warcraft now has it. They need to merge all hardcore servers? Yeah, I was thinking that too for a long time. It's a good change? I think it's a good change to have the dual spec. I think instant mail is massive. Sorry guys, we've been under the weather all week. Today's the first day I've actually felt well enough to be able to stream. Yeah, because then you can have your raiding spec or your PvP spec if you're on a PvP server. You could have two different, you could have your dungeon spec and your leveling spec. You could have your healing spec and your tank spec. It gives you lots of options, right? So that person just came from that way, right? Should we run back over here and see? Can't promise that I'll catch up or be good. You just joined the server as a Tauren Shaman named Tron-X. I'll invite you, bro. Bro, I'm not good. I'm not good at all. Just sent you an invite, bro. There he is, guys. Tron-X has joined the guild. Keep on keeping on, brother. Good night. Appreciate you, go. Appreciate you. Shaman is a very good class for hardcore. Man, I'm having the hardest time. We're having the hardest time. And because... Oops. Promote you to veteran. 95. There you go, bro. Welcome on in to the guild, my friend. Welcome on in. Yeah, totems are overpowered. And that's what I was telling Sam Solo earlier today. Like, man, your base strength of Earth totem is plus 20 strength to the whole party. Like, A 20 strength is massive. Or I think it's 10 strength, the first one. Mine's 20. That's a huge buff, man. So you drop strength, I drop stone skin. Now we got armor up, and we got strength. Oh, and then we can drop a couple searing totems. You know? Like, playing around totems is the key for the shaman? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. That's why I think this challenge is so fun. And when you basic get to use all with the party of 5, yeah. Got built-in target dummies, like I think we'll just fish here and wait for pools to materialize. I wanna know exactly where that Murloc comes. Guys, we're right on the edge of the... Excuse me, right on the edge of the Barrens in Dustwallow Marsh. And my boy Brian says there's a Murloc that comes racing through here, but I haven't seen it. Like, there's one right there. They said that one patrols around here. You actually just feared your first kill? You understand the anxiety? Just fight one mob at a time. And, just fight one mob at a time. You'll get the feel for it. Keep my eye open for this Murloc. Both eyes. I don't want to accidentally hit this turtle either. You lost a lot of characters to fear? I don't know if you actually truly feared it, right? Because he's a level 1 shaman. I think you were just in fear, right? Like you... Bro, just wait till you get some bags and some gear and some gold and you spend some time in your professions and then you die. Guys, we were down to... What were we down? Guys, we're down to 6 hit points tonight on this character. At level 26. A Skinner. A level 142 Leatherworker with Mooncloth bags. Yeah, you were scared knowing you could really die? Yeah. It's quite a different feeling. And the more time, energy, effort you stick into your character, the more that becomes real, man. Your worst feeling is losing a level 49 warrior? I lost a 55 paladin, man. A 55 paladin. Sam Solo lost a 55 warrior. People have lost 59, 60s, and everything in between, right? I also got lucky today with these pools that spawned. Dun, 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 dun. A warrior just takes so long to level up. They do, man. After we got our first paladin to 60, man, we were on that warrior grind for a long time. Until we finally got Solo Shorty up to 60, man. Guys, getting Solo Shorty up to 60 was arguably one of my greatest achievements in this game. You know? We got 2 paladins at 60 and a warrior at 60. We got another warrior at 40 something, just chilling. Shadow Knight. Got a druid in the low 40s. Oh, he wasn't kidding. He 100% wasn't kidding. Oh man. We actually may die here. It's hitting my totem. Guys, that was a skull level Murloc. They can't cross the zone lines, though, I don't think. I feel like that's what saved me there. Is they can't cross the zone lines in Hardcore Warcraft. Because people would kite elite mobs, right? From zone to starting zones. And they stopped that. They want to. They can't cross the zone line. Guys, does this shaman have 9 lives or what? And if it does, we just lost 2 of them tonight. Okay, well, enough of that. Surprised I survived. He didn't use any ranged abilities. I don't know. Did he have ranged abilities? Did that guy? I don't know. There's a coast runner. So are coast runners casters as Murlocs? Or are they melee only? I should know. I don't. LOL, listen to Brian? Yeah. You are 100% right, bro. I think we might be coming down to the end here. My throat can't, Some can cast the lightning ball. You don't know if he was one? Yeah, I'm not sure either. I feel like coast runners are just fast. Like, they hunt you down. They might net you, too. I don't know. Guys, what's up with the school of fish? Such a weird thing. Oh. Guys, at level 26, we have the Hillsbrad Foothills. We have our Shaman quest, which is in Ashenvale. We have some Stone Talon Mountain quests, but they look like they're lower level. It's probably where I need to go. Where's the best place for me to go? I was at level 26 on the Horde side. You can attack a school of fish for fishy drops. Really? It's considered a critter. What does it drop? What are fishy drops? Don't have anything. SP and Hillsbrad, not bad. What is SP? Oh, just junk drops like fish? Got it. You think you ran Whaling Caverns to like 24, 25? I'm 26. We almost died in Whaling Caverns. We're down to 6% life tonight. Oh, Silver Pine. Silver Pine. I don't know if I mess around with too much Silver Pine. There's a chest right here. Are these all gonna attack me if I try to loot that? They will. And they're only level 13. Also, you just ran dungeons, then you did Nomergon? Well, we can only group up with shamans, so I'm sure we'll get some dungeon runs in. I'm supposed to be running by the water. Genius. I go up in the Ashenvale. So only shaman including group? Correct. So we can only group with and play with other shaman. That's right. It's gonna be a hard challenge. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun one, man. That's what Element Bound is. So Element Bound is the name of the guild, but it's really what encapsulates the whole challenge, right? Shamans bound by elements. So the tagline is, if you will, 3 tribes, only shaman, 1 life. Represent hardcore. What do we got here? Oily Blackmail? That's what we're doing. Fishing's up to 161. Let's go. When I started today fishing on this guy, we were at 1. He had no fishing. Had to learn it. You love not having to fight people over the ore. That's the beauty of a dead server. You know, your resources, your ore, your herbs, your rare mobs, your quest mobs. Now the flip side of that is you have less people to play with. Maybe. There's nothing on the auction house, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. You haven't tried to tank Shaman since vanilla WoW? Guys, we're gonna be someone's gonna have to tank as a Shaman. Or we just nobody tanks, right? No, you can definitely tank as an enhanced Shaman, there's no question. Excuse me. Playing with Sam solo though, he doesn't want to heal ever. He doesn't like playing a healer, so he's learned that. I like healing. But that means he has to tank. And or DPS if we get a dedicated tank in the group. I don't mind tanking. So he told me before he went to bed tonight, Dad, I need you to farm me leather. We almost got farmed. Less currency to make in the auction house? Exactly. So the less people on the server, it impacts the economy. Excuse me. You love tanking? Alright, well I'm glad to hear it, man. It's awesome. We'll need you. We'll need you and probably a couple other ones too, right? That way we can all... Shaman tank will be the highest DPS. There we go. Guys, so we have, like I've alluded to before, a roster of characters on the Alliance side, 360s and everything in between, along with all of them having max professions. We have every profession maxed. Which is how come this character has Mooncloth bags. So there's opportunities on the Alliance side to get good deals and then move them over to the Horde side. Using the neutral faction auction house, so you definitely take a cut, or they take a cut, but there's still opportunity to be had. So what's the standard 5-man structure with all shamans? You assume it's different from 3 DPS, 1 heal, 1 tank? I guess we don't know yet. Yeah, I guess, geez, that takes mad work. Guys, we did it. We have it done. It's done. And we also have backup characters that have professions up to 225. I remember me and my girlfriend splitting perfections. We had everything maxed between us, yeah. Guys, what they're proving right now, doing the race locked challenge on Skull Rock, right? If you're watching Herd Core with Grace for Days and Cargos, or if you're watching Stone Core led by Savix, or if you're watching Elf Core led by Shobek, or if you're watching Fornomergon led by Zaryu. Guys, gnomes only have 4 classes, and none of them are healers. And today's they cleared Scarlet Monastery. He has cleared all the dungeons without a healer. 5-man groups, all DPS. All DPS. No one's healing. And they've done it multiple ways. 3 warlocks, 2 mages, 2 warriors, a rogue, a mage, and a lock. 2 rogues, 1 warrior, a mage, and a lock. Like, at that point, just run locks. Locks aren't as good without a healer than you think they would be. His lowest on the DPS is a lock. You know, you would think everyone just runs Voidwalker. I encourage you, if you haven't watched what Zaryu's been doing, man. He puts out the new YouTube video every day, his editor does. So you can probably just, you know, condense his 8-hour stream into an hour by watching the video. Warlock is technically a healer. It makes you think about the game differently. Bandages go hard. Bandages. They got orbs? No? I don't know what you mean by that. He was using the imp for the stamina buff for the rest of the group. In the later dungeons that he's been doing. And they're all self-found. It's a race lock self-found challenge. Revival orb or whatever? Do you mean soulstone? They can't use soulstone. It's hardcore Warcraft. He can use a health stone. But health stones shares the cheat death thing, yeah. I know it's the same speed, but Taurens seem to move so slow. Yeah, they're bigger frame. They definitely seem to move slow. There's no doubt about it. Oh, you were playing an Honor Core? Is Honor Core the human one? Guys, I have said more than once that I loved what Grace for Days was doing with Herd Core, only Tauren, on Skull Rock. I loved it. I thought... That's one of the guilds, yeah. I thought it was absolutely brilliant, his idea. And I contemplated doing my own only Tauren challenge over here on Defias Pillager. But I didn't want to make it the same, right? And we joined Foreign Omegon. You died at level 14. I don't, as much as Sam Solo wanted to do it, he really wasn't into it. And I'm like, you know what? I've been wanting to do this for a while. Let's just really work at a shaman only challenge. And what does that mean? And trying to figure that out, and here we are. Tauren is busted. Man, Taurens are so good. Their goal is, so Grace for Days' goal was to have Tauren only Molten Core, right? And Tauren only have 4 classes just like gnomes. Shamans, druids, warrior, and hunter. Definitely doable. Definitely doable. All shamans is great? I think so too. I think it is great. I would have loved to include a druid, but we're gonna go shaman only. And then after we do shaman only, maybe we'll pick a different one. AoE stun saved your butt a lot in hardcore. War Stomp plus the extra stam, right? Yeah. I said I was going to go to Ashenvale, but here I am running down this coast again. Also, a Pally only guild would be cool. I thought about it, man. I definitely thought about a Pally only guild. The main reason I didn't do only paladins is because I already have 2 level 60 paladins. That's the main reason. And we haven't hit 60 on the horde side on any character, and we've been trying to do it on the shaman and have not been successful. So the shaman made a lot of sense to me. I think only pallies would be cool. I think only druids would be cool, and I think only shamans would be cool. I think your hybrid classes are what make it cool. The only horde race you didn't like too much was Blood Elf. Because we played a lot of Blood Elf during the Burning Crusade public test realm, then pre-patch, then as part of hardcore or TBC hardcore. I like the Blood Elf a lot. I do. Their attitude is so great, man. Their attitude is so great. I do like Blood Elf. And I slept on him for 2 decades, man. We never leveled a Blood Elf, ever. I think the Blood Elves have the best starting zone in Warcraft. Hands down. I think humans is the 2nd best starting zone. And then, I don't know, maybe Draenei. My opinion. think only a warrior would be fun to watch guys hitting stuff till they die? Yeah. An all AoE group would be the most insane thing to see? Yeah. You're missing fishing pool by the Aisha quest giver. Oh! That's the quest to kill that mob. See, man, we've ran past it a gazillion times and I don't even know. Bro, thank you. I want to kill that mob. So you're saying up here, right? By this tent? The mana class perk is overpowered? Yeah. They can pull with it, they can silence, and they get mana back. Yeah, the Blood Elf racials are sick. Oh, but it's a long quest? So she doesn't just give me the quest to go kill it right away? Bring the heart of Isha Awak to Skyseer. I can't just grab this quest and go kill that mob? I don't know it. I don't know if I don't think I've ever done it. Oh, the water totem quest is gonna stink? Guys, the water totem quest is it's troll. This is the belt that Max is always talking about. If you are ready, swim out and search the water for Isha Awak. Isha Awak. I got it. Go kill it. That's what it's, bro. It says it right here. Barons, the heart. We're ready. Maybe I did all the pre-quests and didn't know it. Should we do this? This will change it up a little bit. You don't like how their special effects? Yeah. They stand kind of funny, right? I think they stand kind of funny. The character model effects were kind of annoying. I love their 360 jumps. Guys, this is going to be a hard mob to kill. Level 27. We'll suck down some defense, some lion strength, some fort, some troll's blood. We've seen her a million times out here. How about we eat? We'll eat some crispy lizard tail. Nope, it's easy for me. Alright, let's go do it. That's the serpent one, right? I think it's like a... I don't know, it's some giant fish out here. I'm not sure. There's two pools right here. We're gonna skip them though. Here, how about we ghost wolf up? This is where I kind of wish I was a druid with water form. It'd be smoke swimming through the water. Excuse me, guys. There he is. Oh, it's like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a Threshodon. Here we go. Level 27 hype. Searing Totem, Strength of Earth. Let's go. Getting smoked. Getting obliterated. Absolutely devastated. Are you kidding me? We were worried about that? So this is the quest that Max is always talking about, why he says that the Deviate Scale belt's not worth all the effort. Which is 5 agility, 6 stamina, 3 spirit, where this is 5 and 5. So the Deviate Scale belt's still better. You crafted for the love of the game, man. Here we can fish in these pools while we wait here. Got 3 minutes left. Oh, we got 6 minutes left. We're not waiting. We're gonna do this before we go turn it in. My legs are shaking. This caffeine. See when and if we can wind down tonight. Fishing or skinning's up to 186. Oh, it respawned. You guys have heard me say it before. I feel like I relate most to the Tauren. Out of any race in this game, I mean, you'd think it'd be human, right? But Taurens, man, something about them. We have so many oily blackmouth. Nah, big cows are awesome. Yeah. It's got its head out of the water. Isha awa. That's not how you say it. That's how I say it. That's how I say it. Fishing's up to 167. Oh, you relate to Night Elf? Sure. What's going on, Randy? Welcome on in, bro. People love Night Elves, man. There you go. My legs aren't shaking anymore and I can feel myself kind of winding down. It's good. I did not think we'd be on for over 3 hours tonight. First started WoW 20 plus years ago. Night Elf Hunter. Love the starting zone. That's cool, man. That was very cool. I like doing Teldrassil if I'm playing with somebody else. If I'm playing with Lore, with Sam Solo. I think it's I honestly think in hardcore WoW it could be one of the hardest starting zones. What was my very first main? A Damek, a human paladin. Still got him. As we knew before we installed Warcraft back in 2005 that we were gonna play paladin. We knew it. We had no doubts. Adamic. My first name Adam, and then I put IC at the end. Adamic. So that was how original I was at coming up with character names. Then my very next character was a priest, also a human. Adamic with a EC instead of an IC at the end. Choose your reward. It's a pretty decent shield. Am I ever gonna use the shield though? Am I ever gonna use this shield? Ward of the Veil. What does it look like? I'm taking the rod. Spellbinder vest hype. Look at this. 5 intellect cloth vest hype. Let's get away from this fire. Do I still have those tunes? Yeah, I have them all, bro. In retail. They're all in retail WoW now. Guys, then you know the name of my very next character, right? For those of you who have been here before and heard me tell the story. My third character, at that point, Burning Crusade came out. And my third character was a shaman, a male drawn-eye shaman. And his name was a Damek with an AC. So we had the paladin, which was Adam IC. Then we had the priest, which was Adam EC. And then we had the shaman, which was Adam AC. Well, we had to make another character. So we made a warrior. And well, we just took another vowel. We went OC, a Damak. And I didn't like the way it looked on the screen. I thought it looked weird. So thinking of names of what can I name my character, and I'm thinking of you know what in the game, what could I do? And I'm thinking, what's the best thing in the game, right? What is the best thing in the game? Like a legendary weapon, right? Something legendary. And like I can't name myself legendary. I can't like have a spin-off of legendary. Just it doesn't work, right? It's like it's too much. Well, what's one step below legendary? Epic. Epic is a good name. Yeah. So I'm having visions of epics, right? Literally, this is how it came to me. I'm visualizing myself with epic weapons, calling myself epic. Because it's not legendary, because legendary is too much, but epic is just, you know, it's like second place. And that's where I live my life a lot of the times, like second place, and I'm okay with it. Or third place or last place, but definitely not first place. Visions of epic. Epic vision. That's where epic vision came from. Epic vision. And it's stuck. And I've just had once variations of epic vision. First EPIC, like epic, and then vision VISION. Then we changed the S to a Z. We changed the C to a K, just to get all the different variations. Then eventually, we changed the S to the Z, and then the Z to a 7, and that's how you have epic vision. That's it. That's the story. Yeah. And I got that character still. My warrior. Boom, 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 boom. You want the other direction? Sporkin. Sporkin and Sporkin spoon. I can't even say it, bro. It messes with my eyes too much. That's funny. Hey, and then after Epic Vision, I must have created my mage before I created my druid. And I'm sitting in there, you know. I usually like look around me to come up with like inspiration for your names, right? Sometimes like when you're on the character creation screen. You guys have a good night. Good night, bro. Thanks for joining the guild. It's great to meet you in the chat. We've been in chat before, but sorry, my train of thought. It'll come back to me, man. It'll come back to me. But yeah, Epic Vision, man. You chose it because everybody thinks they're saying it wrong. It's funny as heck to you. Yeah, it's a good one, bro. I like it. Oh yeah. So I'm going to create my mage. And I've gotten a little smarter, or maybe smarter is not the right word, but I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, looking for inspiration around me as I'm creating my character, and I had a Microsoft keyboard. You guys remember those like white or off-white Microsoft keyboards? They were ergonomic. They were just slightly tilted, and they had like the special Windows keys at the time. And one of the Windows keys was the document button. Documents for My Documents. Where you could just hit the button and boom, your My Documents would open. I think it was during Windows 95, right? I'm like, you know what? I'm going to name my mage Document. So that was the name of my mage, Document. And everybody would always ask me if I was French because my tune's name is Document. Yeah. I don't know how document and French go hand in hand. Then my druid became Documented. Just added the ED at the end. We're back to the super original naming conventions. Guys, we got all these characters. Here. Do we dare launch retail here at the end of the stream? Still owe you guys a midnight opening campaign playthrough. That way I can earn that mount. We're not doing that now. But let's see if we can do this. Now let's here's the thing. Is the character selection screen in retail is ridiculous. It like turns into horror music and I hate it. But I also hate not having the music. So let's just see what we can do here. Let's see if we can launch. Oh, I might not be updated. Maybe it won't even let me launch it. I have to update. And I can't update while I'm playing. We can't even launch it. It has to update, and we can't update while we're in the game. Let's see how big of an update it is. I usually let it update every day. Maybe we can go full screen here. Let's run the update. Let's see how big it is. Download manager in queue. Oh, it's only 400 megs. This should go really fast. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, Diablo 4 has pre-release content update available. It wants to download. It's initializing. Please wait. I'm waiting, bro. That's what I'm doing. Oh, now it wants to download 1.3 gigs, but it's almost done. It's coming in super fast. I don't have fiber internet. We only have coaxial, like cable-based internet. I have two 1 gig lines coming in, but you're still throttled by your ISP still throttles you, and so does Blizzard's not going to give you a 2 gig connection to it. So, but it's coming down at almost a gig. Oh no, it's not. It's coming down at 12 megs a second. Oh, we can play though. It says I can hit play. All right, let's do this. Show you my characters here. Gameplay. See if it comes up. There it is. All right, here we go. Adamic. Oh, so I kind of had it wrong. So Adamic is my paladin. Epic Vision is the warrior. My shaman. Oh no, I said it right. The shaman was AC. So Adamic, IC, shaman, AC, Epic Vision, my original warrior, Immortal Epic. So these are my favorites. But here we go. Here's my priest. EC, right? Told you. Document, my mage. Documented. Oh, documented is the rogue. Documented is the rogue. Okay, I was wrong. The druid has always been epic minded, and even to this day I name my druids epic minded. Yeah. Exaltation was my original hunter. Epic light, that was a boosted one. Immortal epic a paladin. Where's my original death knight? Oh, so here's no, that's not my original death knight. Epic immortal was my original death knight. Okay. Mercilesser, my rogue. Extinctor. Guys, the joke around this one is used to vacation in Mexico a lot, and for their fire extinguishers, they're called extinctors. And my dad and I would always crack up about it. It was kind of like an inside joke between us. So that's what I named my monk. But these are all my retail characters, man. And I have the music off, which is great. Shop. What do we have at the shop? Why does I got a little icon here? Services. Oh, to buy a WoW token. All mounts. What does it want me to do here? Do I have a free mount waiting for me? You lost your pre-BC account a long time ago? Yeah. What's new? Close. Alright, so someone was always asking me, what's my slash played on this guy? Can I just move this? Can we unlock this? Edit mode. Chat frame. Save. Close. Save and exit. So this guy has 137 days on this guy. We stopped playing him a long time ago. When do we log out here? That's the shop again. 137 days on that guy. I would guess that. Well, yeah. Let's see what the warrior has. Okay. /played. The warrior has 58 days. 58 days. Curious to see what the shaman has. $35 days on the shaman. Is on his reindeer. 35 days. Guys, we played the paladin a lot. Would be the other one, I guess. I don't think the Death Knight would have that many, but maybe. /played. 28 days. That's it? $28 days. I only have 28 days into this Death Knight? That can't be right, man. Seems like way too low. I don't know. Are these all my characters? Where's my priest? Oh, it actually tells you what the professions are. This rogue has 28,000 gold. We have 313,000 gold there. 2,000, 1,000. I know gold is so different in retail. Can't believe this one has 28,000 gold. We bought a lot of WoW tokens too. That's where a lot of our gold went. What was I looking for? My priest? Lost myself here. Sorry guys, we're totally like down the rabbit hole. Pick up where you left off. Yeah, pick up where you left off. You can always like do the catch up if you want, /played. 38 days on the priest. Yeah, we played it. We had a lot of days. So the priest and the priest and the warrior both have like 38 days. Something like that. Wow, does this look weird, huh? Getting all kinds of achievements just for logging in. Adventure guide. Game menu. Edit mode. Where's my collections? I feel like I have things I haven't collected. Oh, maybe I gotta do something with Twitch to get them. Alright. Well. Enough of all that, huh? I feel like I'd have way more time than that. I mean, we're talking, what, years of time in the game. It doesn't seem right to me. Guys, this is our roster on Defias Pillager. We died at 55. We hit 60 on the Pally. We hit 60 on the Warrior. We hit 60 on another Pally. We got 42 on the Druid, 36 on the Priest, 35 on the Rogue, 28 on the Hunter, 28 on the insurance purposes only Druid. Backup Priest at 21, Epic Magic at 11. Epic Bank, Epic Banco, because we need 2 banks. And then the Horde characters, the 26 Shaman, we got the self-found 20 Shaman, the 11 Shaman, the 13 Warrior, 13 Rogue. Got to put a lot of time into the Horde side to get it boosted like the Alliance side. And then on my other account, we got more characters. So can't believe we almost died tonight. I can't believe it. Can't wait to get back to Epic Bound with Sam solo bound. Hopefully that'll be this weekend, depending on what's going on in IRL. If we don't play this guy, we'll probably keep working on this one. But guys, until then, like I always say at this time, be good, be kind, and most importantly, have fun. Life is too short not to have fun, guys. Appreciate all the support. 3 years on YouTube today. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll 100% see you in the next one. And hey, whatever part of your day's left, make it outstanding. Much love, everybody. We'll see you really, really soon. See ya.